As we speak right now, the Ipob members, even as they promised they are going to be at the court, because today is Nnamdi Kanu'S trial. They said they are going to be there. There are no amount of intimidation that will deter them from going there. And as we speak, they are right there. And guess what the police men are doing to them? The police on Monday chased some members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, who stormed the Federal High Court in Abuja for the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, their leader. Aggrieved members of the group had stormed the court ahead of his trial. A man dressed in black even addressed some pressmen, but he spoke in Igbo language. However, as their number increased, policemen stormed the place and chased them away. Kanu has not been brought to court as of the time of filing these reports, because they know that, they have already told the federal government that prepare your prison, prepare your mortuaries, because they will be there. And that is one thing, they will be there no matter what. No matter how you try to threaten them, no matter the level of your intimidation, they will be there. And that is exactly what they have done right now. That is exactly what they have done. Well, please disregard that. It's until we are live and direct at Federal High Court, Abuja. Actually, police came, but when they saw the crowd, of course, they went to one corner and stayed. We are formidable. We are here to resist any form of intimidation. Well, you should never disregard as a serious-minded person. His type is well known. He's sinking ship like his Fulani stock led by Buhari. Police are wasting their times. Yes, so they are wasting their time. By the time we finish with Buhari, he will respect Kanu and Ipob. You see the reason why Nnamdi Kanu called the country zoo, because this kind of a thing cannot happen in other countries. An animal is caged, okay, and will probably die in the zoo. I wonder the type of parents you will be for your children. People like you should be banned from using social media. They can't intimidate Ipob members. Yes, of course they can't intimidate them. That is one thing. Our police should deal with them. One of the terrorists is here talking that they should deal with them, but they have not been able to deal with bandits who are collecting ransom through banks, and the banks cannot do what? Can't do nothing. I'm there life, no be small thing. Police were shooting straight bullets. Over 50 people were arrested. Now wow. If they want to die, let them not follow instruction. The government has already made it clear that IPOB members are not allowed to go to court, but they think they are the most stubborn being on the earth. IPOB remain a terrorist group in Nigeria, a terrorist group, because according to you now, but that is not the reality. That is how the government has been lying to you people. Your whole family are terrorists. Don't mind those mourners of their family who wears black every day. Why police officer in a zoo country called Nigeria always causing problems to civilians where there is none, killing, torturing people, and this was the reason why anytime police officer is being killed, civilians will be rejoicing because of maltreatment they got from the police. Okay, I think they should be arrested instead of chasing them away because they are wanted criminals. Then you should have gone there to do that yourself. The police will teach them in the language you understand. Which language are they teaching them? Which language are they teaching them in the language they understand? Yet they don't understand the language because the language cannot be understood. The language cannot be understood. They are not speaking any language. They are just speaking wickedness. And the wickedness is overwhelming them, consuming them. You are speaking the language. This language you want to be killing people. Is that not the only language you understand? Do you understand any good language that people can really understand, that people can really emulate? This is the world most formidable and non-violent mass agitation movement. The whole of Africa military combined together cannot stop this secession movements. Don't ever pray to witness a civil war because you don't know what you are asking for. But you can pray to continue to live in abject poverty, to live in an environment that is volatile, that is intense, that is not secured. Is that not? Civil war. So the present situation we have found ourselves is a Dorado, or is living on earth, or living in paradise. I don't just get some people. the kind of life, the kind of system that we are operating now. So that is the kind of life you think it is worth living. While other people are living in plenty, living in surplus, living in happiness. But what do we get? Nothing. And yet you think the civil war, what we are experiencing now, is not even worse than what happened during the civil war. It's worse than what happened in the during the civil war. And those are the things that they used to cajole you. As for good governance, they will tell you that you are speaking from the opposition party. As for this one, they must look for something. As for that one, so what else can somebody do to make sure that the government does the right thing? What language? What can you do? What are you, or where can you step your feet that you will not be overstepping your boundaries? The rhetoric of oh, this one will affect you, this one will do this and that. Oh, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You that you are being careful, you that you are advising people, then what as your carefulness, what as your trying to be diplomatic or be politically correct, what has it done to you? What has it done for you? Nothing. It's the same spot. Those who are agitating today, they have been in the position of believing and trusting, and you are still in the you still have the mindset of believing and trusting. Some people tell you that, oh, these guys are brainwashed. So you that have been brainwashed, that don't just say anything, don't just argue anything, everything will be fine. Don't don't talk easy about the government. But once you have to pay your dues, you are supposed to pay your taxes, and you're supposed to pay all manner of things. Nobody is going to tell you to be careful. Nobody is going to tell you that you have to be taking it easy, or you have to be calming down. Nobody is going to be telling you all that. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's unfortunate, really, really unfortunate. People will come out. You will talk about, oh, they are coming out, they have been proscribed. But the ones that have not been proscribed, what has been done to them? The ones that have not been proscribed, coming out to protest, what do they do as well? They will tell you hoodlums. Give excuses, just like I said. If you do this one, they will complain. Go do the other one, you complain. That Shore comes out to that, who is not even talking about agitation. Oh my goodness. They will begin to tell you that, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, he cannot win election. Well, if you are in that category that you want to be complaining, you don't want to do anything, so be it. That is your choice. Don't disturb other people. If your destiny is to live this kind of life that sinner and normal people think that is not the right thing to go, that you want to live that kind of life, so be it. But don't come and talk to any other people. But of course, your talk will not even do anything, because even with the threat, the people still went there. So what are we saying?